Hey guys, how we doing? Sach here, welcome. This is an energy update for the week of the 4th of April to the 10th. If you like what you see, please do share, like, comment. And if you do suffer from any anxiety or stress or feeling trapped at the moment or any physical ailments or psychological, I also offer one-to-one healing sessions and I do mentoring as well on this awakening journey. So, how are you all is the first question. Ask yourself that, how am I? How often do we stop and really take account of how we feel? We're so busy doing things for other people or being in routines that we don't go within. And it's a key thing I want to say for what's really what's going on and moving into this beautiful new energy. So we had the full moon on the Friday, um, really bringing down so much. If you noticed last week, look at the weather, right? The weather, I always say, is a good indicator of what's really going on at the moment. Like the solar flashes again, more CMEs coming through, the snow and the sun all back and forth in the same day. It's showing that it's rattling and shaking things up and clearing, but we're also going into spring. Okay, so why am I referring to that? Because that energy, if we go back of what it was like last week, has been a lot about the purging of a deeper rooted thing. And you might think, but we're always purging. It's like, do you know what? This journey has cycles, and this is another one where, like I said last few weeks ago in the last video, that we are digging deep, and this is shadow work. So what's a shadow? It's part of you. You have your own shadow, but it's the darker side. It's the parts of you that you haven't addressed before or you've suppressed and you haven't wanted to. This journey of ascension, the age of earth we're living in now, is really about doing the work and going in and releasing. And you may be doing it consciously or subconsciously. You know, you may be talking to people and all of a sudden you feel really good, or you're having dreams, or you're having like flu-like symptoms and you think that's what's actually happening, but it's a deep-rooted thing, which is you're actually clearing these things that don't serve you. Okay, and that's so you can step into a higher frequency, create this new earth we call, right, of love and light. And this is true, guys, and this is the journey. It's really opening up. So it's been tough. You know, you might have felt really strong ascension symptoms like real fatigue, dizziness, going in between levels again, where you think you're here or you think you're somewhere else, you're not really sure. But one thing through it all is your level of observation of yourself and how you'll be feeling is higher. Hence why I said your shadow is you. So don't get angry with the shadow self, you know, the work that comes up, and it probably be led by the ego, you know, the I, like, oh, you're not worthy, or why are you doing that? Who, you know, you think you can go for that new opportunity that's coming to you, or you think you're not worthy. But don't, you know, be the observer of it. And also send it love, acknowledge it, and go, okay, thank you for that. I appreciate that. You're here to help me. Because by doing so, you're allowing it to pass through without any resistance. Okay? And what we say, the it, again, it's you. It's part of you. So many people are like, I want all these lower emotions out of my system. I want them out. I don't want them anymore. Take them out of me. And I've said, yeah, I'll help clear things out. But when things come to the surface in any therapy work, it's up to you to acknowledge them. And if you don't do anything about them, they're going to keep showing up in your life. And then it's going to start playing out in the same patterns that you don't like in your life. And this is the age of materialization, manifestation, meaning getting what you want and being healthy and being happy. Believe it or not, it is. The light is here. Spring, longer days, brighter days. Yeah? It's a time for them seeds you planted to grow. And I said the last few weeks, I said you're going to be presented with so many opportunities. So you probably have the last few weeks. And I want you to stop and actually count your blessings of all the opportunities. Whether they were for you or not, they were still opportunities. And there are some that are now just waiting to pop like popcorn. I'm getting popcorn. It's like, you know, you put it under heat, under pressure, and bang, the popcorn's going to take its form. And what's popcorn? It's fluffy, it's big, it's nice, like that. That's growth. That's your opportunity of life. You'll find changes. I said this, you know, breakdowns of relationships, whether it's personal, business, friendships, whatever it is, changing environments. You might be looking at moving to another country or another place in your own country where you live, career path changes, because it's stepping and aligning you up into your purpose and your path, whatever that is. Okay, so I feel moving forward the week ahead, it's a lot about integration, that you're doing the spiritual work, and now it's again about integration, using your intuition, taking more time to connect for a start, right? Meditate, be time, take time journaling, have some solitude, right? It's very, very key to know what's going on within before you can do anything out there. Okay, and when you do and you get this heightened intuition, you want to start living your day with it. And then that means you don't differentiate between I'm meditating now and I'm switching off and doing a spiritual thing versus I'm living my physical day-to-day life and I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm working, I'm doing my things. You'll find that you just become aligned and that you get that guidance come through and you have so much trust and faith in you and your connection, but all of the whole of you, the entire you, that you basically are living this way. And that's how it is. That's how you want to be. This is the dream. Okay, so now is a level of integration, but some of you are still doing the clearing path. But I promise you, it's going to be great. And it's like, I even think this week ahead, still, you may still have some deeper diving clearing to do. I feel that for some of you. I feel it might be the beginning of your journey, and you're just awakening to these parts of you and going, oh my God, and you take responsibility. And that's quite not the best, not a nice stage, but we've all been there when you're on the path several times. And when you acknowledge that it's you and you take responsibility and that you want to make change, everything changes in your life. Hence why the new will come through. And for the others, well, it's all growing already. It's coming. The seeds are growing. Fruition is here. New beginnings. It's up to you to catch yourself in any situation and ask yourself where you're at and then decide what you want to do. You have a choice in life of how to change your state. You've always got a choice. I tell my clients every morning, I say we just want to take one step up. I'm not saying we go from feeling low to feeling phenomenal because that's not possible. It's bullshit. But you want to go from a feeling really low, but how can I do something? What can I do to step me up one? And I've said this before because these are principles. Everything I talk about, whatever channel is one thing, but my principles are what I believe in, and that's how I live my life, and that's how I serve my clients, and that's how you create transformative change. Okay, guys? So it's going to be a great week. Honor yourself, be kind to yourself as always, okay? And if you do need any help with any physical, emotional, psychological ailments, or anyone else who's struggling and suffering, book in with me or have a call with me about what my treatments are. Some of you don't know what I do, okay? Non-touch therapy. I've healed over hundreds of clients over the last three and a bit years. I'm always attracting new clients every day because people are calling for this now. They're waking up. So don't be alone, okay? And as always, if you like what you heard and saw, please do share, like, comment, and help me spread my light. Stay blessed and highly favored.